Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. We're going to do a tarot card reading for you, Scorpio. We're going to take a look at the energy surrounding you. I hope y'all are doing well. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all of that information is in the description box below. Would love to hear from you. Let's get you a moon oracle card. We've got all this big moon energy surrounding us with the full moon on the 13th, 14th here in March. And it's bringing just really big energy. So hold on, Scorpio. Hold on through this full moon. So let's get you a moon oracle card. What kind of moon energy is surrounding you, Scorpio? What kind of moon energy? Not all those. A time for healing. Look at that, the balsamic moon. And confidence is your key to success, and believe in the impossible, the blue moon. Wow, Scorpio, this is really beautiful because I think it is a blue moon. It's an eclipse. It's just all kinds of things astrologically. I'm not an astrologist, but I love listening to astrologers, and it's just big energy right now. So a time for healing and believe in the impossible. Let's get you an animal oracle card. What kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Scorpio? Spirit, tell me about an animal spirit guide, a familiar for Scorpio. Ooh, the eagle. See, in the bigger picture here, this is reminding me of the United States. The eagle, the bird of peace here. Oh God, it's making me emotional even. We're going through so much here in the United States of America. So maybe all eyes on us. That could be on us, the US. I get it. Stingray, look at this. The chakra is really opening up here. A cleansing happening for you. A grounding here too. I'm seeing this root chakra just going real deep here. So you're going deep into the grounding, taking very deep breaths. I'm loving this meditation feeling I'm getting from you. It's making me feel calmer, Scorpio. So keep that coming. Let's get you an Osho Zen Tarot card for Up in the Ether for the sign of Scorpio. Spirit, tell me about Scorpio. Tell me about Osho, Master Osho advice for Scorpio. What's going on up in the ether? Control. Wow, look at this. You know, trying to get a sense of control in the uncontrollable here, feeling very out of control. So you're just trying to get that white-knuckled grip on something here so you feel like you have control on something. But yeah, just feeling like you got to go bigger here, got to go more general, go general. Laziness. Look at this with the 9 of Cups coming out. Wow, I love this. Time for a break, time for a little vacation, a little getaway here, forgetting all your problems. And it really gives you a chance to ground down, to root in here. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look we're going to take a look at the mind, the heart, and the soul here. So first we're going to take a look at your thoughts and the energy surrounding the mind space for you. So yeah, let's clear the energy. Spirit, can we get some messages for the sign of Scorpio for whoever is tuning in to this reading? Can we see what's going on in the mind space for them? What is going on in the mind space for Scorpio? Oh God, do I love that. The star energy, Aquarius energy, balance, replenishment, rejuvenation. There's a new vitality coming to you. This is a big turnaround for you. A huge healing, a spiritual healing happening for you. Wow. Wow, beautiful. What else in the mind space? What else? On the fence with the 2 of Pentacles here. Maybe you're juggling finances right now like everybody else. On the fence. What's the challenge? What's the challenge? Death and rebirth. There you are. Wow. You are going through a massive personal transformation. Whoever is resonating with this reading right now, you are experiencing a massive transformation and elevation up, an ascension up, especially with the miracle card here in the mind space. I mean, this really is once in a blue moon for you. This is the rebirth you've been waiting for, the rebirth you've been praying for here. You're seeing everything differently. You're feeling differently. So while those around you may be in chaos or may be freaking out about things, you're feeling very calm. And it's like, well, what's the problem? What's the problem? It's just almost like you're happy to see the Band-Aid Band-Aid be ripped off. It's just been this slow kind of fixing that you've been observing, and that's been very frustrating for you, very aggravating for you. It's like, for you in particular, you're thinking, let's break it so we can fix it here. We can't just keep fixing it if we don't admit it's broken. So a massive rebirth in your mind space that, yes, I am broken. I am broken. I'm going to accept that I am broken so that I can finally be fixed. I can get that spiritual therapy that I've been craving. I've been craving this rebirth. I've been craving this healing here. So, wow, I love this. What is your advice, Spirit, in the mind space for this Scorpio? What is your advice? What is your advice here? Oh my God, the Lovers. Wow. It is all about our human connectedness here. Some kind of decision. You're in a decision mode, and I think it has to do with the relationship, with trusting here. There's a soul contract that is asking you to make a decision here, to go all in maybe and forget the door that is shut behind you, forget the past, forget what you've gone through here, and move into a new beginning here, a new direction. Look at this with the moon on the bottom of the deck. Wow, with this big full moon coming, 13th, 14th, look at the major arcana that's pulling through for you. Starts out right off the bat in your mind space with a reclamation of your thoughts, a reclaiming of what your opinions are, what your ideas are. It's just really, you're a channeler, you're a clear channeler at this point. But you're on the fence about the human connectedness. It feels much safer to connect to Spirit. It feels much safer to go higher and above the chaos and turmoil and competition here. So yeah, you're connecting beautifully with your higher self. Your higher self and you right now are just in this orchestra of healing here. Wow, Scorpio. This moon is going to change everything for you. Everything is going to change, and Spirit is asking you to commit, to trust us again here. Ace of Swords, here comes the truth. Here comes the truth, your personal truth shining through. I'm so curious of what this commitment is that is being asked of you. Let's look at the heart space to find out. We're going to take a look at the heart space, what you're feeling right now, Scorpio. So Spirit, tell me what Scorpio is feeling right now, especially about this big transformation in the mind space, really changing your beliefs. What are you feeling about that? Page of Wands, you're on a new adventure. You're on a new chapter now. I think you're not thinking much about that past that you're letting go of. It's just kind of feeling like ashes to me. It's just, I try to grasp for it. I try to grasp who hurt me, who betrayed me, who I still need to solve and balance out here. And it's just gone. There's no more residuals. The shadow period is over for you. You've gone through this massive rebirth. There was a little bit of a shadow period where you thought, man, it didn't work. I've changed everything. I've changed my whole life, and yet I'm still here. I'm still in the same place, seemingly. I just had to catch up with you. And now that it has, it's propelling you forward into this new beginning here. There's a spirit guide that has been guiding you out, somebody who has passed away and is really been your mentor, your guide. You can feel them. Wow. Look at the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. I mean, my God. And then the Nine of Wands. The challenge card, the standing up for yourself, the fighting for who you are. You know, without these people pushing us to explain ourselves, to define ourselves here, without those challenges and people really coming up in our face and challenging who we are, we wouldn't be so strong in who we are. We wouldn't be standing in our true light if we hadn't been challenged with that. So beautiful. This is a time for healing for you. There's just this beautiful healing coming from Spirit here for you, Scorpio. It's just time. It's time to heal it. It's time to heal the trauma. It's time to heal the loss. It's just time to heal everything that's gone on with you. There's a big replenishment. Use this moon energy to absolutely replenish you. It's replenishing your thoughts and your heart here, giving you a sense of renewal that you haven't felt in a really long time, probably 13 years. Because you are death and rebirth in the major arcana. You even represent the Tower. I mean, you are all about change. You bring forward change. You make change happen here. Things are seeming a little bit bigger than they are right now, Scorpio, with this moon energy. So hold on through this big full moon. This is really big energy. So just hold on. There's nothing that you have to do. It's just like you're on this roller coaster. You've been on this uphill journey, fighting your way, battling your way up this rickety roller coaster of a ride, and you made it to the top. So now it's just the momentum is there, the changes that happen and the transformation is here. You're just bursting out of the cocoon. You're about to be the butterfly, but it's just time to hold on while that cocoon falls away, while the past falls away. Wow, what's the challenge in the heart space for Scorpio? What's the challenge? What is the challenge for Scorpio? The challenge. Good God. The Hierophant. I mean, come on. Wow, the institutions are your challenge now. You're going up against big energy, don't forget. And that means institutional beliefs. That means traditional beliefs. That means cultures and generational identities here. So you're breaking away from it. Number 5, the 5 is the Hierophant here, the ascension. We saw it with the eagle here, the rising up, the fixing of it now that you can see the problem. It's just like so many things were being pointed out. This is the problem. You got to do this, you got to do that, change this, change that, do this, do that. All these life coaches, all this garbage being thrown into the pot here. Just another way to make you feel less than. And if you just did this, it's the old snake oil salesman coming through town here and getting everybody upset because they think they need this ointment, they need this next best thing, right? You're breaking away. You're breaking down those institutional beliefs. You're breaking down those systemic beliefs that have gone on for eternity here. You are rising up into this new world, this new way. So right now you're just on the fence. You can see this new beginning. You can see this new way to feel about things. But the rest of the world hasn't joined you yet. So, at the leading edge always feels a little bit lonely, doesn't it? Because you're trying to pull people into it and they still want to stay back in the trauma, stay back in the reasons why they can't get up and move forward with you. So again, there's this sense of hold on, because you're about to go into a whole new dimension here. This really is. This is, I hear all the time about moving into the 5D, and that just seems so alien to me. It's almost like people trying to convince me I'm in a matrix right now. I mean, what's the difference? What's the difference? Don't try to scare me. I'm so tired of being scared and unanchored and unsure. And I'm just anchoring in my beliefs. And Scorpio, I can see you're doing the same thing. I believe in the power of community. I believe in the power of unity here. I believe that if we can sway people one direction, right into the fear, right into the dark, we can sway people the other way. Isn't that the light worker's job, to sway people toward the light, toward the other way to be? You can't fight hate with hate. And you can't fight anger with anger. There's no simmering it down here. So you found a way to just change the way you think about this. A belief is just a thought we keep thinking over and over and over again. This is how we come into these institutional beliefs. We're told something very young. We believe this. We keep thinking about it. It makes sense to us. And so we cement it in, right? So this is just an cracking down of that cement. It takes a lot to crack down these fundamental beliefs that we have here, but you're doing it. You're doing it. A lot of energy around you, a lot of voices around you. The Knight of Swords represents voices to me, because swords are about communication, about speech, about the way that we express ourselves to each other here. So there's a lot of opinions around you. Maybe there's a lot of opinions about the way you're changing here. When we go through a transformation, it really rattles everyone in our lives. It's like someone in the family getting a divorce, and now everyone in the family is questioning their relationships with each other here. So yeah, there's definitely a shake-up here, and a new butterfly emerging that is you, a new consciousness emerging that is you. It's absolutely powerful. It's probably, you know, people say you go through these midlife crises, and we absolutely do. That's the cracking down of those old beliefs and the cementing in of new beliefs. That's something that you're going through right now. So let's take a look at the daily life. Let's take a look at the everyday for Scorpio here. Every day for Scorpio. My God. Justice, another major arcana, and the 10 of Wands, all those burdens, all those beliefs you've picked up along the way. It's just too much information you gathered, too many ideas, too many opinions here, listening to the opinions of others. You didn't want to break off from the pack. You didn't want to be the odd one out, but here you are. You've got into a massive seclusion in your heart space with the Hermit. You really contracted. You just really pulled your energy in, finding the balance, finding the justice in life. You've been on this justice quest. It just felt like there was some injustice happened here, or some kind of affront against you that you had to stand up for, that you had to say, this is what I believe. There was just ancient wisdom coming through you at the time here. Real channeling happening with that owl up there in the Hermit. But you had to stand up for yourself. You had to make very clear boundaries because of something. But that something had you really, really defining who you are and what you're made of here. This is beautiful. There's some kind of legal battle that has just dissipated away. It's just gone. It's just gone. It's not even the worry it used to be. It just seemed to consume you of the injustice that was happening. Your voice was unheard. Your theories were unheard. Your hypotheses were unheard here. And so it just felt like you were talking on. It was falling on deaf ears. And it was, because it was for you. The arguments, the reasons why, that was for your ears. That was for you to absorb and accept, so that you could admit, I am broken. I am broken. Fix me, Spirit. Fix me. I allow you in. It's mercy. It's the mercy moment that we all find ourselves in the precipice of a huge fundamental transformation. You cannot get this kind of big energy. You cannot get this kind of big energy shifts without going through a big dark night of the soul and looking at yourself, looking at who you are, what you believe, why you believe what you believe here. It's just this come to Jesus moment that you have with yourself. It's not with God. It's not with anyone else. It's with your higher self. It's between you and your higher self here. And that is what's happened here. So now you are free. Now you are free, Scorpio. There's a video by Abraham Hicks. You know, I used to listen to this YouTuber. She's not even a YouTuber. Her name is Giselle Frederick. She's on YouTube. I might leave a link to that Abraham Hicks. It changed my life. It really changed my life. It's played against the music of the gladiators, and it's about a personal transformation that Abraham Esther Hicks is talking about in this video. So I'm definitely going to link it. And I don't think Giselle even makes money off that video, but my God, is it transformational music and video. Anyway, I'm going to do that because you are in the middle of a huge personal transformation. You are on your knees before this period screaming mercy. You gave up. You gave up. It's kind of where the United States of America is right now. We are on our knees. It's just we are in this moment of retribution here. We're in this moment of decision here. And what do you believe in? What do you believe in? Is it the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or is it vice versa? Is it the needs of the few outweigh the needs of the many here? There's a crucial question being asked of us right now. Scorpio, lead the way. Lead the way. What's the challenge in the daily life for Scorpio? What's the challenge? What is the challenge? The Hanged Man. Again, another major arcana. This has been a long time. This has been 12 to 13 years in the making for you, Scorpio. This has been a very, very long journey that you have had to battle. You've had to use your wits. You've had to use your intuition. You've had to use your intelligence here. You've had to really all hands on deck when it came to you being alert, you being on guard, you being very contracted, very much holding your emotions and your thoughts to yourself until you could figure this out, until you could find justice in an unjust world. But you have found it. Justice is served. You have found that justice. You have found that transformational energy. You know what it leads to now. You know how freeing it is to admit that you're broken now. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, what's your advice, Spirit? What is your advice for Scorpio? Whoever is resonating with. Oh my God. Oh my God, the Tower. Jeez, the Tower, the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Seven of Wands is all about standing up for yourself. Again, you've had to do that a lot, haven't you? You've had to really stare the devil down and defend yourself, defend your actions, defend your reasons why. In a lot of areas that other people just don't have to do, they seem to get away with it. That's the injustice you've been feeling for a long time. What you do is penalized, is scrutinized, is criticized, and someone standing right next to you can do the exact same thing and they're forgiven. It's just that it was in your face for a purpose. It was to show you the injustice, to show you how imbalanced it can get here so that you could come in and balance those scales of justice with your rebirth energy that you were born with here. Tower, you had to admit it was broken. Otherwise, you would have kept pasting it together. You would have kept relationships half-assed together, right? You would have just compromised and sacrificed and self-sacrificed to keep those relationships, to keep the line open so that it wasn't just a complete hang-up on the relationship. And now you're like, you know what, hang up, cut the line. It's not working. It's just, it's that Band-Aid. It's that temporary solvent so that you can, it's instant gratification where you went deep, you hung up on these things that were not serving you any longer. Those resentments you were holding in your heart space for somebody who had done you wrong in the past. You were carrying it forward. They were living rent-free in your head until you evicted them. You do not belong here any longer. Yes, you betrayed me. Yes, I failed in not seeing that you were had selfish intentions here. But I gotta let it go. I can't blame my parents forever for the way that I am receiving life. It's just giving the responsibility to somebody else or whoever you're using as your reason for not claiming your life. This is absolutely a reclamation for you and your journey, and you're letting everything fall away. You're completely letting go of the past. Five of Cups, we have the Five of Pentacles here. The fives are all about change. We've got the Five with the Hierophant here. This is the transformation. This is the caterpillar climbing into the cocoon, the fetal position. You climbed into the fetal position probably last year or earlier here, and you've been recovering from massive betrayal in your face, massive injustice in your face to show you. You can't control the uncontrollable. You can't control the others. The only thing you ever had control of is yourself and the way you are seeing things and the way you are reacting to things. And now that I recognize this, now that I recognize that it's up to me, it's completely up to me, it always has been up to me, now I am free. Now I am free. Now you are free, Scorpio. Congratulations. Yes. What are you going to do with this newfound freedom? That you don't have to worry about what anyone is thinking about you, what they're writing down about you, what they're saying about you. Now you're free. You've got no skeletons in the closet any longer. I love it because you let it fall. You let it fall, and it had to happen. It had to, in order to rebuild. And that's exactly what you're doing right now. You're rebuilding new beliefs, new thoughts, new ideas. It's all about the newness with you. Scorpio, this is huge. This is one of the biggest readings I've done for you. So it's such big energy. You might have to really absorb this. You might have to listen to this a couple of times to really let it sink in, because when I'm listening to card readers and I have a message for me, there's a lot of times in that reading I tune out because I'm only there to listen to certain parts of it. So forgive yourself if you haven't absorbed this entire reading, because it's very, very big. You were supposed to absorb what you absorbed. Let it go. Don't even come back to this reading until you've absorbed the message that you did here. That's for you. Let the rest fall away. If you want to come back to it to see if there's more, but don't try to push this. It's huge energy, so let yourself transform. All right, Scorpio, I'm sending you all my love and light through this massive worldwide transformation. I mean, really, you're not alone. We're all feeling it. We've all got to unite here, hands across the world here. So we are all in this together. Hang on. I gotcha, and you got me. All right, Scorpio, I'm sending you all my love and light. I will definitely tune in with you soon.